Remember that they're changing my voice. Some of you might wonder, what does this next clip have to do with the shooting in the LGBT club? Well, obviously, there's a struggle between liberals who are gay and feminists and conservatives who are white, and these are the main stakeholders along with the Jews, okay? So the Jews, the white rich conservatives, the rich white liberals, okay, so the rich white Jews, obviously, and the LGBT community and the feminists are the main people, okay, who are in some kind of struggle on the highest level of society, which is really the lowest level, rich scum. And that struggle, first and foremost, is about sexual control. I would love for anyone to prove me wrong. How many guys spend tons of money on attractive women? How many guys get divorced and lose lots and lots of money to attractive women? The main point of these shootings is sexual control. It was at an LGBT club, right? It has to do with sexual orientation. Guns are phallic symbols. Guns have been used to rape countless women. Talk about God impregnating the universe with a big bang. The guns make a big bang. People feel macho. Talk about toxic masculinity. They talk about LGBT grooming. White people saying stay away from the white girls. And here in California, in the most populated state and one of the most populated countries in the world, I'm being shunned by attractive women. Why? Because corporations and the state and these social clubs and fraternities and all these groups, they kept pulling and enslaving and censoring and buying things up. Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. They kept pushing for it. Until there wasn't a speck of fair play in dating. Do you think people, whoever they may be, who don't live romantic injustice, who won't die for romantic justice, people who don't live for romantic justice, who won't die for romantic justice on the drop of a hat, do you think they deserve to live? Left, right, middle, or otherwise, whatever race. If you're not willing to die for God and moral precision, you should not be living. And I'm not necessarily referring to the people who died in the Club Q shooting. Remember that they're changing my voice. Now, there's countless scriptures in the Bible that prove them right. Proverbs 15:16, 15:17, Proverbs 16:8, Proverbs 16:19. I can go on and on. Proverbs 19:1. Okay? Matthew 5:10. But it is obvious and straightforward facts that people ignore that have caused me to have a low opinion of people in general. Being the child of my dad, who's Nigerian, one of the most educated groups on average in America, historically here when they come to America. Okay, one could argue, obviously I'm smarter than other people because of Nigerian genetics, this particular grouping of Nigerian genetics. However, it is because of my focus on morality mixed with an even smaller subgrouping that I'm the last one of, the Royal African Falcon Martial Art Order, that I'm smarter than everyone else. There are attractive females everywhere, even attractive females in the porn industry, escorts, corporations, okay, modeling, entertainment, you name it, everywhere, sororities, everywhere, historically. It is silly to think that some female, because she has a higher social status in a racist nation, that refuses to give black people their credit when they do great things. How many of you know that Nigerians are among the most educated groups, if not the most educated groups on average in the whole country? Okay, how many of you know people that know that? How many people in America know that? Okay, they don't know these things. Because America never gives the black man his credit, but is quick to sabotage him and blame him for being a victim of that sabotage. How can I have a higher opinion of the other groups here? I don't have a high opinion of anyone else but my parents. But how could I have a high opinion of these groups who argue racial supremacy subtly and otherwise? And I'm tall, dark, and handsome, and the top martial arts ever, the son of 2 doctors, won a brain surgeon. How could any female say she's out of my league? But almost every single attractive female in this country thinks she is out of my league. These are the facts. Better a little with the fear of the Lord than great wealth with turmoil. But they don't understand these ideas. All they understand is their stupid social orders, their stupid Greco-Roman social clubs, social engineering, sexual sadist games, and whoring themselves to whoever happens to have money in whatever culture they have. I can't respect it. I do not respect the female on the screen. I do not respect any attractive female that doesn't obey God through me.